Leaders need diversity. To find out what I'm talking about, stay with me, because this is your Weekly Kick. Hey, welcome to your Weekly Kick. Leaders need diversity. No, it's not the politically correct kind that we normally hear about. That's not what I'm referring to this morning. What I'm talking about is, as leaders, we need access to different opinions, different perspectives, and different views from the people around us. If you spend any time on social media at all, what you'll notice is that people on different political extremes seem to spend most of their time talking and discussing things and trying to sound intelligent about what they're saying with people who think the same way. Now, there's always a fly in the ointment, someone who thinks a little bit different, but a lot of people say outlandish things. They make outlandish claims, and most of the people who are following them agree because they think in a similar way. They don't challenge each other. They just affirm each other's beliefs, even if they're wrong. And someone who has a different opinion is just labeled as stupid, uneducated, or, on the other side, elitist. We might be able to get away with this on social media, but as a leader, we can never get away with refusing to hear somebody else's opinion if it differs from ours. In real life, leaders need to hear different opinions and different perspectives on the same issue. Last night, I had the opportunity to listen to a leader. He was articulate, he was to the point, and he brought people together. His name was Lyndon Linkletter. I was at a concert, and he introduced some of the initial artists who were singing and playing. I've never heard anybody quite like this handle the topic that he dealt with in such an effective manner. Lyndon was referring to the treaties in North America between First Nations people and the Europeans who came here. And instead of it being something divisive, which is how I normally often hear it brought across, he brought it across as something that was meant to bring us together. To bring 2 or 3 different peoples together to actually work together and to share the land and what it all includes. Lyndon explained things to us, and he gave us solutions, and then he brought us together. His point was, we're all Canadians. We're all Canadians. He was wearing a poppy, and he was talking about how his grandfather had fought in World War II and helped defeat Hitler. He brought us together. That was leadership. Lyndon did not use his time last night to make himself look better. He did not use the time to further his own agenda or for his own benefit. Lyndon used his opportunity to speak to all of us, to bring us together from all different ethnic backgrounds. What about you? Do you bring your team together on your job site, in your office, in your shop? That's what a leader needs to do. A leader needs to be able to hear different perspectives, have people disagree with him or her on their opinion and their perspective, and respect that differing perspective, but then bring the team together. Are you doing that? Am I doing that as a leader? The people we lead need us to do this. Our teams need us to bring them together so that we can function effectively as a team. Whether you're working on a job site, whether you're working in a shop or an office, wherever it is that your team functions, wherever the team is that you're leading, your people need you to bring them together. Be the leader who values diversity, a diversity in opinions, perspectives, and views, but who can then bring everybody together to function effectively and successfully as a team. Have a great week. This is Todd from Boots on the Ground Coaching.